Between 1880 and 1924, more than 2 million Jews immigrated to the United States and settled in established Jewish communities. In St. Paul, the Jewish community responded by funding and staffing several mutual assistance programs to help the refugees in their transition to America. These programs included employment bureaus, a summer facility at Sophie Worth Camp in White Bear Lake, several general relief organizations, and 2 neighborhood centers. As new immigrants continued to settle in St. Paul, they formed new congregations, new organizations, and new subgroups. They contributed to the long record of Jewish communal achievement, but lacked a common vision of Jewish communal life. Throughout the 1920s and 1930s, the number of Jewish organizations continued to rise, further complicating the process of unification. Groups became inefficient and provided a duplication of services and multiple solicitations of funds. In 1935, when the United States was in the midst of the Great Depression and unemployment was at 20%, several forward-thinking people created the United Jewish Fund, now the United Jewish Fund and Council, to institute a single annual fund drive to meet the needs of Jews in St. Paul and elsewhere in Minnesota, the United States, and overseas. Today, the UJFC supports Jews in Greater St. Paul and abroad through its beneficiary agencies: Hillel at the University of Minnesota, the Jewish Community Center of the Greater St. Paul area, Jewish Community Relations Council of Minnesota and the Dakotas, Jewish Family Service of St. Paul, Jewish Historical Society of the Upper Midwest, Lubavitch Cheder Day School, Minnesota Jewish Theater Company, Nechama, the Jewish Response to Disaster, Rochester Chaplaincy, Sholem Community Alliance, the Talmud Torah of St. Paul, the Joint Distribution Committee, and the Jewish Agency for Israel. The UJFC offers ways for community members to be involved with local activities, providing opportunities for young adults, women, teens, and legal and medical professionals. Opportunities also exist to volunteer in a variety of local areas, as well as participate on mission trips to Israel. The UJFC also funds scholarships and distributes emergency funding, as well as supports the Shlicha, or Israeli emissary position, which builds connections between the local community and the Jewish state. More than 1,400 donors of several different generations found it in their hearts to support the UJFC's annual campaign this year, providing food, Jewish education, and senior services to those who need it most.